Hi everyone, my name is Miss Mayzie and I'm an art educator at the Virginia Museum of Fine Arts. Today we're going to be learning about expressive portraits. Portraits are usually our shoulders, neck, and head, and expressing yourself is letting the world know what you are feeling and thinking. We're going to be using a few different techniques, so let's get started. Okay, so the materials you'll need today: pencils, erasers, pens, markers. I have for colors, I have colored pencils as well as some other ink markers. Whatever paper you found around the house. It could be a magazine, it could be newspapers, it could be different colored paper, as well as a sketchbook. This is my old sketchbook. I already have half of it filled in. We're going to just be using the blank spaces within it. Last but not least, a mirror and or a picture of yourself. So one of the techniques we're going to be using today is called calligraphy. Calligraphy is the art of lettering. I was super inspired by an artwork from the VMFA's permanent collection by a man named Luo Shambao. Letters, pictographs, and symbols from all cultures are used to communicate a message. In the English language, we use 26 letters. In China, where many speak Mandarin, they use 50,000 different Chinese characters. While they are useful tools for humans, they are also beautiful mixtures of lines, curves, and dots. I was also inspired by the artist named Chuck Close, who has a self-portrait in the VMFA's permanent collection. I love looking at the colors and shapes. So to begin, I'm going to make sure that I have my mirror ready and or a picture of myself available. We need this mirror and or picture of ourselves in order to make sure that our face is proportionally correct. Proportions are used to make sure that we are creating representational art that looks like things we find in the real world. So to begin, I'm going to take up a large amount of our space on our page with an oval. I'm going to cut that oval in half and draw a line halfway through. It doesn't always seem this way, but our eyes actually hit halfway through our face. So I'm going to do almond shaped just to mark where our eyeballs are going to go. After I've drawn this horizontal line through half of our oval, we're going to go halfway down again and draw another horizontal line. These lines are going to be erased, so don't worry about it looking messy. This is part of the process. So this is where our nose is going to sit, right? I'm not going to make it look perfect. Just a general nose shape. And then once again, I'm going to find the line, the spot in between the bottom of the nose and the chin, and draw another horizontal line. This is going to be where our bottom and top lips meet. Right? And I'm just doing it really quickly. This is where our ear is going to hit. So I'm just do a long oval. And our neck is thicker than you think. It's not little. It actually comes usually where our iris sits. I have my shoulders, and voila, we have the general shape of a proportional head. So now we're going to use our eraser, and we're going to make these lines a little bit lighter. Right? We have the general shape. We have our face features, our eyes, our nose, our lips. And we're going to erase our proportional lines in order to start our calligraphy technique. So to begin our calligraphy technique for our self-portraits, I wrote down 3 things, 1, 2, 3, that either make me happy and calm me, or a song that I'm listening to. So I wrote down running, connecting, as in connecting with other people, getting to know other people, and a song that I'm listening to right now by an artist named Al Green called Love and Happiness. So I'm going to use these words that I already have, and I'm going to start writing them around my pages using the lines that I've already made for my self-portrait in order to fill in the space. If I'm writing my words thicker or darker, it's going to create a darker value. If I'm writing them lighter or with lots of space in the middle, maybe with bubble writing, the value is going to appear lighter. Right? And I'm just going to begin filling in with the words that are on my list. Making sure that I'm writing my words along those lines, those pencil lines I've already created. We are going to erase these pencil lines when we are done. So now that we've finished our calligraphy part of our self-portrait, we're gonna move on to colors and shapes. So I might try to find, using my mirror or a picture of myself, the light source. Where is the light coming from? Where is it hitting? So I might use my lightest color that I have available to me, which is this light blue, and maybe try to find where the light is hitting me, right? This type of art form is called collage. And collage is when you use pieces of paper or pictures and overlap them to create a form. So I'm gonna fill in the self-portrait I've already sketched with my pencil using the lines already there. When you are done with your collage and placing your pieces of paper where you want them to land, you're gonna take a glue stick and simply glue them down where you want them to stay, okay? You can also use colored pencils or markers in order to continue to express yourself in your self-portrait. So I might want to make a space of cool colors, blues and greens in part of this space, right? Continuing that idea of value. Where is the light hitting me? You can also use warmer colors like oranges, reds, and yellows. Maybe I want to use different kinds of lines and shapes in order to fill the space. Circles, lines, even dots. So in the background, this space is up for you to decide. Where would you like to be right now? Where is your happy place, right? I am really dreaming of a beach vacation right now. So I might put myself where I want to be. So I'm going to continue working on it, filling the space with color, collage, and even some more calligraphy or the art of lettering if I'd like. When you're done, you're going to glue down on your paper, you're going to erase your pencil marks. So I'm just erasing the last of my pencil marks on my self-portrait, and I'm done. So thank you for joining me for this virtual Art Sparks activity. We hope you enjoy creating your very own expressive portrait.